Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you doing? So my name is Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's rested. I hope everyone's in their right mind. So I guess you could say this is a follow-up to the previous video I did on Atatiana Jefferson out in Fort Worth, Texas. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I hear that the officer named Aaron Dean, I'm not too crazy about the fact that his name is also Aaron, but anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, this officer was recently charged with murder, but he posted bail, so it'd be interesting to know what's gonna become of him next. What's gonna happen? He's posted bail, but he was charged. The question I have, excuse me, the question that I have is, what are we as a community gonna do? Are we gonna let something like this just go idly by, or are we gonna pay attention to what's going on? Are we gonna really get involved? And I know what I'm saying is basically reactionary type of talk, rhetoric. And unfortunately, that's how our people are motivated to do something, by being reactive instead of proactive. But still, the question still remains the same: is what are we going to do as a community? Are we going to sit idly by collectively, wait for this to die down, and then go back to our own regular lives? And are we gonna get involved with the next incident, and then once again put on the same show, the same protest, the same thing? I mean, it should be realized by now that no matter how much we protest, how much we scream and shout, how much we express our disdain for the system, they're going to still continue to do the same thing unless we really come by with some major results and some major consequences. See, that's the problem with us as a people. We don't offer any consequences, no repercussions for what happens. Other groups of people do, but for some reason we don't. We're so quick to go in on each other. We're so quick to expose each other on social media. We're so quick to express how we feel. If someone has like a little minor infraction, such as their skin's a shade darker or whatever, something like that, but yet you have an entire system that has a vested interest in our destruction, but we don't go after that. And it's all by design. It's a programming. We have to be deprogrammed. It's a form of Willie Lynchism. Now, say this officer, Aaron Dean, goes to court, right? And say he gets sentenced. What if he gets sentenced and says the same type of sentence that say that Amber Geiger got? What are we going to do? I mean, we have to really hit the system and let them get our undivided attention. I know this is a bunch of words coming out of my mouth. I know it's easier said than done. But sometimes, though, the hard things have to be done. You have to take these risks. I mean, think about it. Back during the civil rights movement, our people back then, they didn't even have half the technology that we have today. They didn't have social media, but yet they made things happen. They made stuff. They made people get their attention. Was it a risk? Yeah, it was. But they still made things happen. What is our excuse today in this age of social media, YouTube and Facebook, and whatever else. You got MySpace. Well, I took a step back with the MySpace. But you know what I'm saying. We got all this type of technology before us, but yet some of us want to use it to wage beefs on one another, to wage war on black women, wage war on black men. We want to use it for some of the most mundane, nefarious activities out there. Instead of using it to strategize our people, to organize, and to really get some things going for ourselves, we rather utilize it and waste it. But that's what I want to talk about. What is going to become of this officer? Hell, I just found out that Jason Van Dyke, the officer that shot Laquan McDonald 16 times in my home city of Chicago, was allowed to resign from the Chicago Police Department. That means while he was sitting in prison for the murder of Laquan McDonald, he was still on duty as a police officer. I mean, and you know, they see what's going on. They see how we handle each other on social media. They see how we handle each other in basic life. They see these shows like Love and Hip Hop and whatever. They see how we disrespect each other, and that's when they move into action. And be like, see, look at them. They don't even love each other. Why should we care anything about them? They don't even get involved in their own incidents. They don't even get involved in their own activities. So, I don't know. This is just something that I could put on everyone's mind to even think about. Something to really think about. Anyway, everyone, like, comment, share this video. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos. Like I said, y'all, I mean, I don't really like talking about this stuff, but it's got to be talked about. We got to have some open dialogue about it. Everything that we talk about on these platforms is not going to always be fun and dandy stuff. I do like to talk about fun things. I really do. And I wish I could talk more about it, about more fun things. But at the same time, I can't ignore stuff like this. So, yeah. Support the channel at paypal.me/TheRealAaronCollins. Also, patreon.com/RealAaronCollins. And, guys, just remember this. Prayer works and faith works. But we also have to put in the work. And I'm not trying to put everyone in a paranoia, because I really do believe that there is still hope. As quiet, as crazy as it may seem, I do really believe that there's still some hope. Anyway, everyone, I want everyone to have a blessed day. And remember, y'all, that God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.